Hey guys, Kevin Muldoon here, and as you can see I have the Blue Yeti, and you may be surprised me calling it blue because it's clearly black, but Blue is the name of the company and they make a lot of microphones. Are very popular, and the Blue Yeti is the most popular. The version that I've got is called the Blackout. It normally comes in silver. You can get a few different colours, but I really liked the look of this when I saw it online. I liked the look of the black, and especially when compared to the kind of silver and white versions they've got there. Now this is quite different to the microphone that I've been using already. Now I'm recording right now using the Zoom H6, but whenever I'm doing tutorials, whenever I'm doing screencasting, anything when I'm talking at my computer or doing Skype, I always use this. And this is a dynamic microphone. It's really good. It is known as the ATR 2100 USB. I'll get the full title. Title is the Audio Technica ATR 2100 USB, but in the UK this is released as the Samsung Q2U. You can see there. And this is actually a bargain because you can pick this up for about £40. It comes with an XLR cable and a USB cable, and you can put your headphone in. It's really rare to get both of those in the same device, because what that means is I can connect that to an audio recorder, but I can also plug it into my computer. Now you may be wondering why I've got another one, but there's a lot of benefits to having something like the Blue Yeti. The Blue Yeti works differently, whereas with this microphone you really need to kind of get up close to it. This kind of works similar to you would use on a karaoke, where you would hear me when it's up close, and then when I move away you won't hear me. And that's what you want when you're doing podcasting and things like that. But if you're just generally talking, something like this is better because you can keep talking and you don't have to always sit so close to the microphone. There are pros and cons to that obviously, but this is an extremely versatile microphone. Now I'll just quickly talk about the features here. Now the big things is it's got 4 different recording patterns: stereo, cardioid, omnidirectional mode and bidirectional. Now stereo comes out both channels and it's quite a general use one. Cardioid says it's recommended for podcast, vocals, game streaming. The idea is that you speak directly to the microphone. It's got omnidirectional where it goes everywhere, so that's obviously if you're recording music, and it's got bidirectional, so be that way and that way, be front and rear of the microphone, and that's really good for performing like interviews where you don't want any noise coming from the left and right, but you want it in the front and back. Now the cardioid mode will be quite good for me because what I'll be using this for mainly will be streaming on the Sony PlayStation. This is actually one of the few microphones that work with the PS4, and I'm really looking forward to showing you all. So I'll just quickly walk around the box. See at the front it's got the ultimate USB microphone. 4 settings, infinite possibilities. The 4 settings it's referring to is obviously what I was talking about there. In fact, it's got a little graph there that explains what I was talking about there. I'm getting that information from Amazon when it's all in the box. Bidirectional, omnidirectional, cardioid and stereo. And it's got lots of examples of how you use that. Bidirectionals, interviews, instruments, duos, conferences, podcasts. It's got all the different things. That's quite good that explains that. In the back here you've got just a kind of breakdown of how it all works. You've got the mic gain control, solar panel selector, master volume, mute button, USB jack, threaded mic stand. So enough of that, enough yapping on, time to actually see it, the device itself. So this is extremely popular, like it's arguably the most popular microphone you can buy online. There's so many people that have got this microphone. If you check on YouTube, everyone recommends it, and I've been tempted to buy it in the past, but I couldn't really justify it because I already had a microphone. But I decided just to go for it for the PS4. If I'd bought it in the past, this is a case that goes on sale. In the UK it's about £100. Sometimes when it's on sale you can pick it up for about 70, 75, but unfortunately I wasn't smart enough to do that, so I picked it up at 100. that's okay. So I thought it would be better packaged than that. Hold on for a second. There we go. So the top we have, looks like a micro, yeah, it's a micro USB, a micro B connection, USB to micro B. Basically this is the one that you use, is it? No, in fact, yeah, no, it's not a micro B, I don't think it is actually. I'm not sure, I'll need to check the manual for that. So this is the booklet to get started. That's the version that's most popular, that kind of default grey. And it's quite good. It's it looks like it's only in 2 languages, so it's not too bad. Sometimes when you buy these things in Europe, it's got about 20 different languages. And it's like a manual that size, but you know, the part you want is like 3 pages in English there. So, and here we go, look at that. That's a beast, isn't it? It really is. I mean, I've heard a lot of people say that it is a big microphone, but my God, I can't believe how heavy that is. That is, obviously, weight is something I can't convey accurately in an unboxing like this. You know, it's really hard for me to describe how heavy this is without comparing it to something else. Now I'll just check what it says here about the weight. What does it say here about the weight? It says the item weight is 1.6 kilograms. Now you can see just through the size of the thing here, I'll get it up a little bit better here. Now you can see, and compared to the one I usually use, it's a bit of a beast. It really is big. This is a quality product. You can just tell it's really well made. It's very heavy, very, very, very heavy, which I think is a good thing, because this is not something that I'm going to be taking around with me lots of different places. You know, it's going to be sitting either downstairs or it's going to be sitting upstairs. Now in the front you've got the blue logo. Underneath you've got a mute button, and then you've got your volume button, and the volume refers to the port down the bottom to put in your headphone. You've got the USB connection, and on the back we have gain, and then we have those 4 different settings. Now the 4 different settings, it uses the, if you look here, it uses the kind of icons here. So it's the bidirectional is kind of like an 8, omnidirectional is a circle, cardio is kind of like a love heart, and stereo is 2 circles that meet in the middle. So you kind of need to memorise that so you know what you're using. First impressions are that this is fantastic. This is a really, really nice product. It feels great. It feels great. This is very, very well reviewed. It's not the perfect USB microphone, and no such thing as this, because everyone uses these things for different purposes. But I'm very happy with it so far as the build quality. The one complaint that a lot of people have about this is the fact that the pop filters don't really play nice with it. You know, but if you're going to fit a pop filter to this stand, there's nowhere really to put it in. And the official pop filter from Blue, it's quite expensive. It's about £50 in the UK, and it's silver. Looks really good, but it just doesn't work with this. So I'll talk about that in another video. But unfortunately, the official pop filter for this isn't very good, and I've seen a lot of people that've actually had to drill in to make it work. So I've picked up another different pop filter, and I'll show you that in another video. So this has been the Blue Yeti, and as you can see, it's the blackout version. It looks like a really good microphone. Now in this video I'm not actually going to test it myself. I want to use it for a little while before I do any kind of review on it. But what I will do in the future, I'd like to do at the very least, is do some comparison between the 2 audios, between the one that I've been using and the Blue Yeti. So stay tuned for that, And if you've got any questions about this, please do ask in the comment area. I'm not an expert on microphones, but I can tell you more experience about it, and I'll do my best to answer them. If you've got any questions, oh, I'm so tired, I'm just repeating myself there. Yeah, if you've enjoyed the video, please do consider liking, sharing, or subscribing. And again, ask a question. I'll do my best to answer them. And if there's anything you want me to test, if you're trying to use it for a specific purpose, then ask me, and I'll try and accommodate you. Till next time, guys. Take care.